What happens to your body when you masturbate after 60? The concise truth. Quick question for you. Ever wondered about the impact of a long-term habit on your aging well-being? Share a thinking in the comments. If you value insights on aging, hit like and subscribe. Share with those who might benefit. Let's get to it. Many older men engage in masturbation, yet it's rarely discussed. Could this private act hold keys to health beyond just pleasure? We'll explore the science for men 60+, covering prostate health, hormones, emotions, and physical recovery. As a gerontologist, I've seen how routines matter as we age. This video offers evidence-backed insights and actionable practices. It's about clarity, not shame. Ready for some key insights? Drop a ready in the comments. Like and subscribe for more. Share if it's helpful. Let's dive in. As bodies change, so can our relationship with pleasure. For Arthur, a 68-year-old, he realized his lifelong habit might offer more than fleeting pleasure. Better sleep, clearer thoughts. Mindful masturbation has physical and emotional benefits, becoming crucial with age. It boosts pelvic blood flow, maintaining erectile function and sensitivity. Orgasm releases endorphins and oxytocin, natural mood stabilizers, reducing anxiety and stress, amplified by loss in later years. For Arthur, it was a calming ritual. Regular ejaculation may also lower prostate cancer risk by flushing the system. It's part of prostate care. Emotionally, it reconnects men with sensuality as bodies change. For Arthur, it affirmed his ongoing sensuality. But Arthur's mindful habit shifted to overuse, becoming a default for loneliness or sleeplessness. Initially comforting, it became automatic, leading to fatigue, social withdrawal, and reduced satisfaction. More effort was needed for the same release. It became a numbing routine, not connection. This is common. Unconscious compulsion has unintended effects. Physically, it can desensitize nerves and fatigue pelvic muscles, disrupting sleep. Emotionally, it creates dependency, reinforces isolation, and makes slower intimacy harder to enjoy. This isn't about labeling it bad, but understanding the why. Connection and release are supportive. Avoidance isn't. Healthy frequency is personal. We'll examine the neuroscience of overuse, dopamine changes in aging brains, how compulsion forms, and emotional imbalance signs. We'll see how Arthur mindfully realigned, making it meaningful again. Realizing his habit became compulsive, Arthur paused with curiosity, asking, "What do I actually need right now?" Answers varied: rest, connection, or sometimes self-intimacy, now with clarity, not impulse. He rebuilt his pleasure relationship as deliberate self-care, tuning in and staying honest. No magic number exists for frequency. It's about the effect on your well-being. Healthy pleasure replenishes. Unhealthy patterns isolate. Arthur intentionally scheduled it, created a peaceful environment, and re-engaged with life through groups and open conversations. We'll offer tools for intentional pleasure, like breathwork and non-sexual touch, and reflection on your patterns. It's about presence. Gentle awareness makes aging a deepening self-relationship. For Arthur, true change came with forgiveness, releasing decades of shame about a natural act. Aging hadn't stolen his sensuality, just invited a new way of experiencing it. Many older men face unspoken rules making pleasure feel shameful. Society offers little space for open discussion, but your body's needs don't expire. Reclaiming this truth is self-love. Arthur created rituals around self-pleasure, candles, music, treating it as sacred. He measured success by connection, not just climax. We'll show how to create intentional practices to reclaim your sexuality as a present force. Shift your environment and mindset. Talk about this transformation. Making peace with your changing body heals your relationship with yourself. You are becoming and allowed to feel. Pleasure is a rite of maturity. Arthur noticed overstimulation, less arousal, duller climax, fatigue. Frequent, intense stimulation, especially with porn, desensitizes the nervous system. Pleasure receptors become less responsive. Emotionally, it blurred need and habit, becoming routine for boredom or avoiding feelings, creating dependence and disconnection. The soothing release became draining. This invited slowing down. Less could be more, allowing recovery and natural desire. Arthur spaced sessions, replacing triggers with calming rituals. Self-pleasure became meaningful again. We'll explore neural overstimulation, its impact on aging brains, dopamine desensitization, warning signs, dull climax, increased frequency without satisfaction, emotional numbness, and how to reset your nervous system with sensory detox, mindful edging, and breathwork. Sometimes less is more for better pleasure. An unexpected revelation for Arthur was relearning touch. Focusing less on climax, he explored non-genital touch, noticing breath and skin texture without agenda. Oils enhanced the sensory experience. Slowing down deepened self-intimacy, making him feel more alive. He noticed tension and how gentleness brought more satisfaction than pressure. Intentional touch healed old emotional wounds, shame, loneliness, grief, becoming a spiritual practice of forgiveness and self-acceptance. We'll offer a framework for rebuilding touch, neutral areas, emotionally charged zones, and gentle erotic touch with breath. We'll discuss expanding pleasure beyond genitals, releasing body-stored shame, and using touch for emotional regulation. Many older men give touch but forget to receive it themselves. Restoring this balance opens a fuller life. As Arthur tuned into his pleasure, it had ripple effects: stable emotions, better focus, more peace. Family interactions relaxed, stress reactions calmed, and his sense of self strengthened. Sexual wellness and emotional well-being are linked. Feeling connected to your body improves mood and purpose. Moderate, intentional masturbation regulates emotions, releasing oxytocin and dopamine, easing stress, increasing connection, and reducing cortisol, stress hormone. For Arthur, this meant fewer emotional lows. He grounded himself with presence and breath, acknowledging his needs. This inward act was nourishment. We'll explore how self-pleasure with practices like meditation and music supports emotional health, affecting neurochemistry, sleep, mental clarity, and emotional release, especially for grief or loneliness. Learn to set emotional intentions before touch for deeper fulfillment. Aging magnifies emotional needs. Meet them with confidence. Arthur's journey circled back to a quiet realization. His sexuality was part of his wholeness, not something to hide or fear. He'd thought sexual energy was only about desire with another, but it was also self-respect and honoring his capacity for joy. Society often implies sexuality has an expiration date for older adults, but sexual identity evolves. It doesn't disappear. Reclaiming that truth is self-love. Arthur created rituals around self-pleasure, focusing on presence, not performance. He measured success by self-connection afterward. We'll show how to create intentional practices to reclaim your sexuality as a present force. Shift your environment and language. Talk about this transformation for integration, not isolation. Making peace with your changing body and claiming pleasure heals your relationship with yourself. You are becoming allowed to feel and rediscover pleasure as a rite of maturity. Did this video resonate with you? Share presence in the comments to let others know they're not alone. Like to help more people find this. Subscribe for more insights on aging well. What are your thoughts on this topic? Share your experiences in the comments below. Your perspective is valuable. If this video helped you feel seen, understood, or simply less alone, please drop the word presence in the comments below. Let others know they're not walking this path alone. Like the video to help more people find this conversation, and subscribe if you want more honest, human, and healing insights about aging, intimacy, and well-being after 60. Thank you for being here. Thank you for showing up for yourself. Until next time, stay kind, stay present, and remember, you are still whole. You are still home.